Hello, everyone. My name is Quentin Villard. I am an adjunct instructor at Lamar University. Currently, I teach EDLD 5318, Instructional Design in Learning. This is part of our Digital Leading and Learning program, our master's degree here at Lamar. And this course basically encompasses the ability to create either an online or a blended course through an LMS of the student's choice. And one of the things that we have them explore here and apply to the learning process is the COVA method. And that stands for choice, ownership, voice, and authenticity. So it basically puts the students in the driver's seat when it comes to having their own voice and how they decide to design and develop their online courses and put their own touch on it. So we have them create an online course that will, in the end, be tested by one of their stakeholders. So, for example, if a student decides to create a course based on culinary arts, and they have the students in the end create a pastry, and they create it in a format of either like professional development with a day-to-day list of content specific sessions, or they do it week by week and they have it set up to where they'll have the learning objectives, list the to-do list, any outside readings, any chapters they need to read from the book, viewing any necessary videos, and then complete any assessments, whether that is discussions, assignments, quizzes, or tests. So for this particular course, going back, you have here the course level outcomes. So analyze important elements of online learning design to develop an effective online or blended course design. Apply the instructional design strategy and create an online or blended learning implementation. Evaluate design choices, pedagogical perspectives, and implementation strategies of the online or blended learning design project. Participate in constructive review and feedback of peer design projects, and compile digital resources that influence others and will promote the potential of your design project. So this is an 8-week course. This is the very first semester that this course is running in an 8-week format. In the past, all of the, let's say EDLD, all of our education courses ran in the 5-week format. Some counseling courses, they run in the 15-week format, but for the most part, education was all 5 weeks. But like I said, that change has occurred this semester, and in particular for this course, this is the first time it's running in the 8-week format. In the past, the students would have assessments done week by week, but as you can see here, looking at the classroom and modules section, it's broken down into 3 weeks, essentially. So if you look at Module 1, it's focusing on instructional design, and you have all the learning goals, the videos that they need to view, all of the readings listed here. But then here's the unique thing that we implemented with this change from 5 weeks to 8 weeks. With the discussion board, it directly aligns with the assignment that they have. So if you see here, here is the opening paragraph, and that they have to view these videos, and then they have to record themselves going over all of these questions listed here under the design assignment considerations. And then they have to decide, whether or not they're going to have this student-centered or teacher-led. If the teacher is going to be a facilitator, a coach, presenter, etc. If it's going to have, either a face-to-face, blended, or online format. If the instructional design is going to be outcomes based or competency based, and then apply an outline, either using Fink's 3-column table or just a regular outline. So again, they have a number of different ways that they can design this course. So the opening assignment is them going over their outline and Fink's 3-column table. So they are essentially introducing the course to myself, being on the outside looking in, and then with them being the subject matter expert. So that video is reviewed, and then feedback is given back to them by myself. Another change that I have implemented for this course is, instead of giving written feedback, I wanted to give more of a connection from myself. Therefore, I incorporated an audio feedback option. At the current time, to be fully transparent, Blackboard is having issues with that being accessed. So we are currently going through their Blackboard support team to make sure that the feedback can be heard. But with that, I also incorporate a poll. And I do that in the form of an announcement, and it gets sent out to the students via email. And I'm asking them certain questions as they are using these 3 weeks to work on these different assignments. So one is, how are they feeling? Are they feeling confident about it? And the majority responded back they are not. So therefore, I incorporated that in my bi-weekly webinars. So the weekly webinar is coming up this Monday. So we will be going over the Quality Matters process, making sure that they adhere to best practices when it comes to creating courses of high quality. So that will be discussed. So going back to the first assignment, like I said, it's directly aligned to the discussion. So just to give clarity to that, they are posting their video or their outline in the discussion board, and they're receiving feedback from the students. So they have a chance to apply that feedback either before they submit the first assignment or during the next assignment, which is them recording themselves with the finalization of their online course, which is in the implementation stage between weeks 3 and week 6. So they essentially have 3 weeks to work on that. And then here is the syllabus. So they access this through the Syllabi and Vita link, and it lists all of the meeting times, contact information for myself, all of the outcomes, course policies, evaluation, institutional policies. And then once they get down to the end, it's a more detailed outline of what's to be expected during those 8 weeks. So when you look at the breakdown between formative and summative, all of the formative assignments, you can look at all of the discussions falling into that category. And then the first assignment, turning in their outline. All of those lead up to the summative assignment, which is due in week 6, which is the showcasing of their final course. So that in itself is the breakdown between the formative and the summative assessments in the course. And we adhere to all of the accessibility policies, meaning that all of the PowerPoint presentations that are present have alt text, all of the videos are closed caption. And then in the event that there is a student who is hard of hearing, we have a captionist who will be present in our webinar sessions. So this is a very, very unique course. As I said, this is pertaining to the COVA method, and getting a feeling for how the students are engaging with the course content. I am hearing nothing but positiveness from them, and in turn, the final goal of this course is to not only have the students create an online course and everything that goes along with it, all of the instructional design theories, making sure that it's high quality, making sure that it's accessible, but also have a chance to actually deliver the course live to their stakeholders, either the students or to parents or to their coworkers in a professional development setting. So this course is very rewarding, and every semester I look forward to seeing all of the different types of courses being created, and this semester is no exception. So that is my final project, instructional design in learning course. Thank you.